We still have 3 tropical systems in the Atlantic. We've got Jose, Maria, and Lee. But the one most people care about is Tropical Storm Maria, or now Hurricane Maria when you're watching this. Well, Tropical Storm Maria is the one everyone cares about because it's going to affect land. Jose and Lee aren't going to affect land in any major way. Maria is going to do so and has the potential to do so its whole lifetime. So let's get into it. Maria right now is a high-end tropical storm at 65 miles per hour. It's got a pressure of 994 millibars, and that is going to continue to decrease while Maria is strengthening. Like I just said, when you're watching this, Maria is going to become a hurricane. That's for sure. But here's the question. How strong is Maria going to get? And I can say right now, it's not going to be another Irma. Not to the strength of Irma. It's not going to be a Cat 5, not Cat 4. Could be a Cat 3. Almost half of the models have Maria strengthening to a Category 3 hurricane. That's pretty fierce. But for the time being, Maria is probably going to make landfall in one of the Leeward Islands come this Tuesday. The National Hurricane Center predicts it to become a Category 2 hurricane when it makes its first landfall. And when Maria makes its second landfall near Puerto Rico, the National Hurricane Center predicts it to be a Category 3. Still, nothing to mess with. So it looks like Maria is gonna max out at Category 3 and not get to catastrophic levels of 5 and 4. It's gonna be bad, it's just not gonna be that bad. But I know most of you don't care about the Caribbean islands. You just care about the US. US is king. And with Maria, I can rule out Florida getting hit from Maria. I know right now the cone looks almost identical to the cone of Irma, but Maria is going to take that northward turn. But from there, it's really split into 2 different scenarios. But for sure, Florida is ruled out for Maria. So if you're in Florida, you can still watch Maria, but you don't have to watch it as closely because Maria is not coming. But let me tell you the 2 scenarios. The first scenario, you know Hurricane Jose right now, it's a 90 mile per hour hurricane that's gonna bring rain and wind to New England. Well, it's pretty much all on Jose. If Jose just stalls out and just sits right off the New England coast, Maria's gonna go out to sea. But if Jose dissipates, either makes landfall or continues to go out into the sea, Maria is most likely gonna make landfall anywhere between South Carolina all the way to Maine. But anywhere south of South Carolina is ruled out. So Georgia, Florida, the chances of a Maria landfall right now is very, very low. It's like 0.1. But anywhere above South Carolina, you're really gonna have to watch Maria. Especially watch Jose. Because Jose is the deciding factor in where Maria goes. Because if Jose stalls out, no high could develop and bring Maria into the Carolinas. If Jose dissipates fast before Maria gets off Hispanola, the Bermuda high can develop and that would push Maria straight into a US landfall possibly. But for the time being, if you live in the Leeward Islands, Puerto Rico, and the island of Hispaniola, start preparing this second for Maria. Because yes, Maria is coming. I know you already had Irma and a little bit of Jose. Maria might be your 3rd hurricane of the year. And sadly, it might not be the last. Maria is going to make landfall probably in the Leeward Islands as a Category 2 or 1 hurricane, but it's not going to rapidly develop to a Category 4 or 5. So if you're worrying about that, you could get that off your mind. There's already tropical storm warnings, hurricane watches, and tropical storm watches all along the Lesser Antilles. And you know what those warnings and watches mean? You now have limited time to prepare. Because remember, it's a tropical storm right now, but when it hits you, it's going to be a hurricane. So start finishing your preparations right now. If you live in Florida, you are off the hook from Maria. And I am very happy to say that. But if you live along the coast from South Carolina to all the way to Maine, you are really gonna have to watch Maria and Jose. Because Jose is the deciding factor of where Maria goes. Subscribe to stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.